Hey everyone, welcome back to the Berry Mountain Homestead. If you are new, I'm Michelle.
And I'm Tony. And Dixie just ran up this giant wall of dirt
Where is she? There she is.
to chase a blue jay.
Today we're going to update you on some house things. So if you don't know already, we are in the process of construction on our home. Behind us, you will see our manufactured home that has been delivered, set, and now it's just like the final stages of construction.
So what we've gotten done since we last spoke to you guys is we've gotten our septic tanks put in.
Yay!
And our sand mound has started to be built. It's not finished yet, but it needs to be inspected before it's finished.
It's getting inspected tomorrow, actually.
Tomorrow at 8 a.m. So
yes.
Hopefully everything goes okay.
We also have the electric in, which I think we already showed in another video. And since we've last posted a video, they put the skirting on it. Now there's some stuff inside that they need to do, and there's some stuff unfortunately that the factory is going to do that's going to take a while. But it's all, still watching Dixie because she's on this big cliff. Oh boy, hello. The stuff inside is more cosmetic, so the outside stuff is really what we need to get done and is our priority to get an occupancy permit. So that is the time crunch that we're in.
We need.
Yes. To get an occupancy permit, you have to have water, septic,
Electric. Almost everything needs to be done inside.
skirting,
Yeah, skirting needs to be
all
done.
hooked up, tested, permitted.
Yeah, everything else needs to be permitted.
Yeah.
The one thing we don't need is stormwater management plan done. That we can do after, which is perfect.
All right, so we brought you up here today to show you the septic and the progress, because right now it's like in the middle of it, so the tanks and stuff like that are exposed, so you can see it. The sand mound, I think the pipes are still exposed, aren't they?
The pipes are still exposed.
So you can kind of see that and stuff like that. Once they get it permitted, then they'll do the final steps and finish it. Today we are also doing some planting of herbs that we got from a greenhouse, a local greenhouse, and
like a little kitchen garden.
yes, a little kitchen garden. Because we are in the process of coming up here from down at the RV and we're unsettled kind of in our garden and stuff like that, we wanted to have something close to the house for our herbs especially. And so last summer, I think it was,
Yeah.
GreenStalk gifted us with one of their 5-tier towers, which we'll show you. So we're excited to have that because it's just a good way to like condense everything into a tower versus like having it all, you know, spread out into pots.
And it's on rollers.
And it's on rollers. Yeah, so once we have like, well, concrete or like something flat to put it on up here, you know, you can just kind of roll it wherever you want. But we'll show you that later. We're going to do some planting today, and that'll be a lot of fun. All right, you want to show them the septic?
Yeah,
you can be the star and I'll film you.
Okay.
Well, first of all, this is out back. These are our temporary steps that these are like free technically with the house, right?
These are the garbage fiberglass steps
They're
they
terrible,
give you
yeah.
for free.
But we're going to build our own. We just wanted something temporary.
This is for occupancy permit purposes.
Yes.
Because you have to have railings.
Yes.
And you have to have steps access to your house and egress. So that's exactly what these are for. We're gonna get our occupancy permit and then rip them off and build our own. So this is where our septic comes out of the house and it runs down to our septic tank. Because we have a 3-bedroom, we had to have a 1,500-gallon tank. We opted for a concrete one because they're the cheapest. And it's a 2-compartment, and that's it. That's all there is to it. It's just a big holding cell. And then you can see this spot with upturned earth that's still soft. This is the gravity feed to the dosing tank. So this is our dosing tank. This is just to raise it up because it needed to be low enough so that the rise and run was okay, the slope was okay for gravity feed. This is a 500-gallon tank with an alarm and a pump in it that pumps the water up into the sand mound. This is literally just a tank with a pump in it. The line runs up here, and then as you can see, this is our sand mound.
I said this is the big bucks.
Yeah.
This is a lot of money. This mound of sand. Is it even sand?
No.
It's not even sand. It's called that. It's like this.
This is the most expensive
It's this stuff.
This is the most expensive thing on our homestead other than the actual house yet.
That's ridiculous, but it's true. Yep.
But if you come over here, you can actually see the system. I don't know how many of you have seen the inside of a septic sand mound. The inlet comes down the middle here. and it branches out, and then it runs down these 2 pipes here, and there's little holes drilled underneath that feed the water down.
Now the process of this was long. This is like the first thing we got looked at. Then you have to get a septic designer who designs it,
Well,
right?
yeah, you have to get a perk test.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's the first thing that we did.
Perk and probe.
Of the whole property. Then, yeah, someone designed this whole like thing for us. Then you give that to your excavator, and that's kind of where we're at.
They build it.
Yeah. While we're up here, we'll do a little in-progress tour too. So, house over there, obviously, and then this whole big mound of dirt, we're hoping he spreads throughout here. He's also going to use it for this, and then some things for the house as well. But then the road's that way, and then this whole section is what we got logged, as you can see, which is still need cleared up. Trying to convince Tony to get some goats to help us with that.
It's literally just small trees and weeds. There's a little grass growing in there, but not much.
He's gonna push the tree tops down, well, to the side. But for all of the stuff growing, goats would be so helpful, wouldn't they?
They would.
Comment below if you want us to get goats. Comment below. I really want them. And then we're thinking barn over here, pasture area. And then you can see where the woods start again. We got it cleared up to that point.
This is our Sunday, so we are going to go for a nice hike with Dixie up in the mountain on our trails, and then we are going to get to planting.
What, 22?
Yeah.
And 22 weeks.
Coming along.
I feel very pregnant today, hiking up this mountain. But we have all this new growth we want to show you. So this is the stuff that's been coming up like crazy down there that we want to have the goats, future goats eat. But we have ferns coming up and all kinds of trees, and it's beautiful. And it's amazing too, like how much the land went through, and it just kind of heals itself over time. Right?
Yeah.
Yep. And little flowers.
So one of my favorite parts about this area we're in, there's tons of natural forage around here. We have tons of these little blackberries or raspberries. They just grow wild all over the side of the mountain. And then we also have wild huckleberries or upland blueberries, highland blueberries. They're actually coming in right now, just starting. And Michi can explain why we never get any.
Because of the black bears.
Yes.
And we have the trail cam up here. And we just saw one that was taking the trail, just walking along. Probably checking to see if the berries came in yet.
Yep.
So yeah, we don't usually get many because they get to them first. And probably the deer, I would think.
Deer,
too.
black bears, and birds. It's almost impossible to get them, but they're here at least. Look at how green everything is up here. You can definitely tell it's spring.
Alright, so this is the GreenStalk. We have yet to open it. I want to say I have a code or a link or something to get a certain percentage off, but we'll just put that in the description box. So first we're going to unbox this. We got the 5-tier one, and here's our herbs. Tony's bringing it over.
Definitely don't have enough.
Herbs, yeah, we don't have enough plants to fill it, but that's okay. We will go back to the greenhouse or do some seeds. You can see they have zucchini right there, so you can do big stuff too. But we're gonna start with some small things just for today. Wait, this is like instructions. So this is the tier. So we have 5 of these big things. So that's very big. No wonder you'd say you can do zucchini in this. That's huge. Yeah, why don't we do some bush beans in here too? We can plant just the seeds in.
We have them. That's fine.
Yeah, let's do that as well. So this is what it comes with. Here's the 5 tiers. This, I think, is the base that we add the wheels to. This is the top.
That's the top. That's what you water.
And these attach.
That goes in between each tier, I believe, for water.
Okay, so yeah, and the premise behind it is you water into the top, it trickles all down into all of the towers. So we are going to dive into putting this together and then doing some planting. Hi, Dixie. So these are the herbs we picked up from a local greenhouse. We have golden lemon thyme, beautiful. We have 2 basils. Last year I did these by seed, but we've kind of been out of the game with starting everything from seed this year just because of the house and then being pregnant and everything. So we picked up 2 of these. We have a nice little rosemary. This is sage. Parsley, love to have some parsley always. Sweet marjoram, hey Dixie. And then I'm thinking this is oregano, yes, Italian oregano. We have chamomile. I would love to have a lot more of this somewhere in the back patio, but for now we'll put it in our GreenStalk. A little bit of lavender, and then Tony brought over the seeds we're going to plant as well. So right now this is where we have it up against the RV, and then when we move up to the house, we'll take it apart and take it up there. So we're not going to plant behind because it's not going to get any sun for now, but this is just temporary. So you can plant even flowers and stuff in here, so you can really do anything, and you can rotate it too. But like I said, it's temporary until we can get up there. But this is so good for like apartments and stuff too. I love it for patios. Hi Remy. Hi handsome. You want to smell the herbs? Nope.
Catnip. Throw that in one.
Yeah, we could throw that in one. Oh, we got these from Baker Creek.
Yeah, just these 2. And Roma 2.
Oh yeah, so we'll do these. We'll do these and then like the catnip.
An extra basil.
Oh yeah, an extra basil. Yeah. Okay, so let's time lapse it and we'll start planting all this stuff. So put the top on. This tells you how much to water. Like if you have a 5-tier, 4-tier, 3-tier, we have a 5-tier. We put in all of our herbs and everything, and then we also planted some of the beans and like a few other herbs. What they say is that you can use watering from the top for like established plants, and then when you have plants that are seeds, you're still supposed to water right on top of them. I think it probably doesn't reach, it's meant to reach the roots.
What?
Turn around.
Remy! Oh, weirdo. Remy, what are you doing? You're sunbathing. There's no sun out.
Let me get closer.
You're a handsome boy.
What are you doing? Huh? Hi. Hi. You want water?
Yeah.
Yeah. The weight.
Oh, it's so light and dry. It's just going all over.
It's moving the seeds everywhere.
That's because our soil wasn't. We should have wet it first.
Yeah, it's alright.
You need like a spray bottle.
No, it's not a big deal. Okay, ready? Oh, I see it dripping in. You see that? That's nice. It's just like a real slow drip in there.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So it seems like the GreenStalk is very nice. We'll see how it actually works and keep you updated, but for now, looks fantastic.
Yeah, I really like it. Here, let's do a little pan of it. And we said it's great for patios, for apartments. I just think it's really nice.
And that's all we have for you today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will catch you next time.
Bye.
On the edge of my bed, I found a little piece of homestead. It's clear to see I'm free, yeah. I'm chasing these dreams, awake or asleep.